Alright, here we go, guys. Different boat today. We are on the Simple Life, one of the top charter boats out of Montauk, New York, run by Captain Tyler. Tyler is Jamie Carasimo's son. Captain Jamie is a longtime captain of the Miss Montauk, one of the best party boats out here in Eastern Long Island. There's a handful of them. I would also put Montauk Star up there. I would put the Hammer Time up there. You know, if you're ever looking to do a trip in Montauk, these guys need the business. Come on out here and jump on one of these party boats. This is a charter, but the party boat experience, they're typically under 150 bucks, not including tip for the maids. And you get to fish Montauk. You see, today it's a really, really foggy day. We just broke out of the inlet, the harbor. We got Captain Tyler, mate Brian. I'm here with my client and good friend Steve and his friend Frankie. Just met Frankie for the first time. So it's not been a banner year so far on the fishing grounds. The bite has started to pick up. My buddy Todd was out yesterday with Sweeney. They grinded a limit. So, but Todd said it was a grind. I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy to grind out 3 fish for me today. Fingers crossed. We'll see how we do, but really humid, overcast, foggy day today. Of course, I left my rain jacket in the car, in the Honda, so hopefully it doesn't rain on us. We'll see how we do.
All right, here we go, guys. And as you heard in that intro, I am fishing on a charter boat out of Montauk today, the Simple Life, run by Captain Tyler Carasimo. If that last name sounds familiar, that's because Tyler's dad, Jamie, Captain Jamie, is the longtime captain of the Miss Montauk, one of the top party boats out of Montauk. A great boat to get on if you want to experience Montauk. Get in on this fluke fishing that is historically excellent out here at a fraction of the price of a charter, or if you don't have a boat that you would have access to hit these waters. I'm with my longtime client Steve, his buddy Frankie, mating is Brian, and a tough day, I'll be honest, a tough day. The day before, these guys had a great trip. Captain Jamie, we saw him in the morning on the Miss Montauk. They also had a great trip. The first really good trip of the year per these guys. I know the few times I've been to Montauk this year, it's been a grind, a struggle. And today, though, you know, I think the key factor in that was the lack of current. I mean, I could drop all day if I wanted to with a 1 ounce. Even when we were fishing 90 plus feet, that 1 ounce got right to the bottom. Unfortunate, my opinion on this, if you don't have current for fluke, no matter what, even if there's a trolling motor on this boat, the fluke need that natural current at the bottom of the water to feed. That's their trigger to feed. And if that is lacking, they just don't feed. Let me know in the comments what you think. And hey, later today, I'm going to be with my buddy JT Trolley of Next Trip Fishing. We are going to have a live stream talking about this and the season so far, and you know, our plans for the weekend, fishing reports, and we'll talk about this at the end of the video, but I want to get a little deeper into some of the conversations I had with Tyler on the boat. You can also ask questions during the live stream. I hope you're able to join again, 7 p.m. today. For now, though, let's cut right to the action. We just get to the first spot, and, you know, despite not a great current, about a minute into this spot, I hook into the first fluke of the trip.
Yeah. It's small, whatever it is. There's a couple pots here.
He knows.
What happened?
Oh, they gotta hang it up.
Small fluke.
We got 2 drawers on the port side. It's like on your port bow. You should clear it, but you got it?
Yeah, I got it. A good sign. So what the hell happened here?
Wheels blow up?
The reel blew up, yeah, on 2 small sea bass. Drop this. Let's see what Steve has first. Close, Steve. Might make it. Close.
On the bucktail. Teaser.
And yeah, you might have heard me there. I was bringing up 2 sea bass, and I thought my reel imploded. It's a Quantum Accurist. I had it in that free fall where you let go of the button and it automatically engages the clutch. Little did I know that, as sometimes happens, it didn't fully engage the clutch. That's all it was. Once I manually popped it back in, there were no issues. That was the first keeper of the trip. And 1 of 2 for Steve, right there at 19 1/4 inches. It was good to get a keeper on board.
There's a fluke. Any good? There we go. It's no doubter.
Sorry.
Brian just got one. It passed. It looks like it passes easily. 20 or 20 and a half, maybe? I don't know.
And I'm not sure if this is a result of the colder water temps this year, but Brian's going to hook into obviously a second keeper here, but doesn't realize it until it's too late. Captain Tyler just, by the skin of his teeth, misses netting this fish.
Feels like that. Oh, Brian's on. Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, you're...
The water's been colder, especially down deep, and yeah, I don't think the fish are fighting with that same gusto they would typically in early July here in the eastern end of Long Island. And I've read and heard from friends in Delaware and New Jersey that it's the same issue there. And I'm wondering if we're getting lulled into a sense of, you know, we're not bringing up a keeper when we really are. I think if Brian had to do it over again, he would ask for that net a little sooner.
Got one playing here. Big sea bass, I think. Maybe. Bouncing way too much to be a fluke. No, I'm good, I'm good. There's a really light rod. I think this is sea bass anyway. I'll holler, Brian. Don't worry if I need a net ever. Might be a keeper sea bass.
Yeah.
Got it. You okay?
Yeah. Itch.
It's sad. That's close, right? That should be a no-brainer, but
17.
I wouldn't be shocked if it was either right at 16 and a half or a little short.
17.5-inch fish.
All right.
And hey, you'll forgive my skepticism. Out of all the ridiculous fishing regulations in the Northeast, sea bass in New York is the most ridiculous. Plentiful. They're all over the place. They're nuisance fish. And, you know, we're stuck at 16 and a half inches on them. Ridiculous. And if you need further proof of that, on the very next time I drop down, I got this one, which of course was a hair short.
It's not big though. No, another sea bass. Thought it was better. Look at the knot on him, though. Might be a little short. It's short, you think?
Oh, that?
Well,
16.
yeah. A hair short.
Oh, short.
Hair short. Would have been a keeper 2 years ago. Any good?
I think so. Right behind. What color you got on? I have.
Blue fuse and pink shine, I think.
Just took blue fuse off. Oh, I took it off.
It's definitely a fluke.
You know what I'm saying? Nice one, Stevie.
Nice job.
See, I want to be like you. When you grow up?
You hit the pink shine.
Yeah, you hit the bucktail.
These guys are so... Fluke?
I think we're the keeper.
Uh-oh. Just... Tyler thinks he's on a keeper.
Moron, you know that? Real moron.
Close. I'm gonna guess it's like mine.
That was the first time I didn't get a sea bass before I hit the bottom. There's fluke there. There's just too many damn sea bass. Freaking wide.
Yeah. 18 and a half, Tyler.
19 and an 8.
Nice. All right. 4.
And then you might have heard Tyler's point there that was the first time he didn't get a sea bass bite. They were so thick today. And I think if you couple that with the lack of current, which in my opinion only, affects the fluke's aggressiveness, their want to feed, and it just made for a really, really tough fluke bite. And after that keeper, Frankie and I are the only ones on the boat without a keeper fluke. And you'll hear the sense of relief in my voice when I finally get my keeper.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stay on.
I think so.
Yeah, this should be good. Should be good. But I said that before, Brian. But this is my stiffer rod, so...
I couldn't hear a word you said, so I'm just going to come with the net.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Definitely a fluke too. I'm gonna say 22 inches. Thank you, sir.
You got a contender there.
Yeah. Well, it only took me 4 hours to get a keeper. Not a knock on the captain. It's just a picky bite all season. I'm just happy to get one. Yeah, no, for sure. Good move, Tyler. Good move. Whatever you did.
Okay.
I'm there already. Think 22?
I don't know. Take a measure.
Just need it to be bigger than Steve's, that's all.
I think it is. I think it's the biggest in the box so far.
Got it.
I think it's got walloped. 20?
No, more.
2. 22.
And hey, if nothing else, I called the size of that fish almost immediately. That was going to be our last keeper, and not for a lack of trying on Captain Tyler's part. We literally fished everywhere. We fished deep, we fished shallow, we ran down the beach. He kept us out late. It just was not happening today. The day before, these guys had a great bite. First really good bite of the year, Tyler told me. We spoke to his dad on the Miss Montauk, Captain Jamie. Same thing. That was their best trip of the year the day before. And we just had no current today. And, a consequence, in my opinion, again, of no current is that aggressiveness, that want to feed that fluke have just doesn't happen without that current. Thank you, Captain Tyler. Thank you, Steve, for the invite. Brian, great job, my friend. Great mate on this boat. Filleted the fish we did catch for the guys. I did not keep any fish. And a great time was had by all. And look, the fun of fishing isn't always the catching, but it's hanging out with your friends. In my case, hanging out with another captain, talking about things like, how we see the fishing going, and a nice segue to the live stream today at 7 p.m. This video should be coming out around 4 p.m. on Thursday. JT and I will be on our live stream at 7, and that's one of the things I'm going to talk to JT about. Some of the conversations I had with Tyler, his insight as not only a captain, but the son of a longtime captain in Montauk, the trend they're seeing, and what he thinks, based on the conversation we had, is one of the main reasons for the precipitous decline in fluke we've seen. Please tune in. I promise you'll be entertained. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber and you like content like this, please consider subscribing. And if you're not already a member of the channel, you get early access to videos and bonus live stream every other Sunday.